Good morning, Colorado. You're laughing already. That's a good sign. Welcome to another edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers. And today in studio, I have Cindy from Masi Masa. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. You guys need to be jealous because I'm sure you could smell how good this smells through the camera. Amazing. Give us a little history of you and your company.
Well, my husband and I, Eric, we sold our house a long time ago and traveled.
Where was this
We
house?
were in Venice, in California.
In California.
We were working in advertising and car design. We're like, we're done with this. We gotta go. So we sold it. We traveled. We took cooking classes. We came back. And then we were like, oh, we're going to make Thai curry on a Tuesday night. And we're super ambitious. We're going to make Thai wet curry on a Tuesday night, which is not easy.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, it's like using the stalks of lemongrass, and it's like creating your own curry. So we started playing around with making just with dry spices, but even that was a pain because it was like, get everything out. Oh wait, we don't have the one thing. So we started playing around and making our own blends, and then we're like, well, wait a second, people might want to buy this. So, and then side project, Eric had grown a bunch of chilies in a community garden when we lived in Michigan. And we had sent it to Christmas to people. And then like next Christmas, everybody's like, well, where is it?
They expected it every year.
Yeah, so maybe we have something. So we started in 18 kind of officially. And
At that point, were you in Colorado?
we were,
Okay.
yeah. And we got invited to do food and wine at the local food tent, which was awesome. And then we realized, we have another business and this is like really hard. So we thought, all right, well, we're going to put it aside for a little bit and we're going to figure out. And so at the end of 19, we're like, this is it. 2020 is our year.
So you're going to take it from a side hustle to your main?
Well, I don't think it'll be main for a while.
Okay.
It's still going to be side for a while.
Okay.
But yeah, so we thought, this is it, 2020. And then COVID.
How did you know how to make this stuff?
We just experimented. And like with the tikka masala that you're going to taste today, we have our friend whose son is actually the inspiration for our name Masi Masa because it's aunt and uncle in Gujarati. So we would send it to her. And then we would get these sort of phone calls like, no.
So that's your critic.
Keep trying. Yeah. And then we did our first rounds, we tested heavily with friends and family.
Okay.
So we'd make a blend, we'd send it out, we'd send people recipes, and they'd say, or yay. And then, but it took, like the tikka masala took about a year and a half.
Wow.
To get it right.
And you're making it in your home kitchen at this point?
We were,
yeah.
So now we are blending with a company, and we're actually just moving our packaging right now, which is a pain, but it's all good. So
was the tikka masala the first thing you guys made?
Tikka was first, yep, and then the Thai green, and then the ras al hanout, and then recently I'm representing the Japanese curry.
All right, so let's go in order again. So tikka masala, for people at home who don't know, what is it and what do you do with this?
So we have spice blends. They don't have any preservatives, no sugar, no dairy, no junk in them at all. And you just have a recipe on the back and a shopping list on the back, and you just make it. It takes less than a half an hour, super easy, but you can also riff. We have a lot of people that come to the farmers markets and they're like, oh, I don't need that. And they'll come back and tell us, I made this. And we're like, awesome. Because we always tell people, it's like, you can overcook it, but you can't really screw up the flavor. So
what's interesting is I don't think I've seen the shopping list before on a package.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart there. And shockingly, their day job might have something to do with good packaging.
We do branding and graphic design. So better, like we say, it better be.
Yeah, because it's very appealing and beautiful packaging.
Thank you.
Spice blend for simmer sauce forevermore. So I'm going to read it a little bit because I'm like, how do you make this? So saute onions and garlic in butter or oil, add tomatoes, reduce heat, 10 to 15 minutes, add your meat or vegetables, remove from heat, serve over rice.
Got to put some yogurt in.
Got to put the yogurt in?
Yep, other than that, you're all good.
Sounds easy enough.
Super easy. But you can also do like we call them Bloody Mayas. Super good with it. So we have all these recipes on our website.
Okay.
You can make samosas. We do a Hawaiian chili with it because like Hawaiian chili usually has a little Portuguese sausage in it, so it's a little smoke. And our tikka masala has a little smoke in it, so it's great.
Can you tell them what this one is? Because I had never heard of this one.
Ras al hanout means top shelf or top of shelf, and it's generally like every kitchen, every chef, every grandmother has their own secret recipe, and
Okay.
it can be up to like 25 different spices in them.
Yeah.
We went to 18. We're like 25 we might not make it. But it's a great warming blend, and I think you had it with Christy at Sweet Viking in the pork sliders.
Yeah,
the
it
pulled
makes.
pork
I
sliders.
could vouch for it. It makes great pork sliders.
Yeah, and it's also great as a rub, like on roast chicken. It's great. All the slow cooker stuff great on lamb. So we'll rub it on lamb and rotisserie it. On lamb, it's great.
Okay, let's keep going. I hadn't heard of this either.
Japanese
Japanese
curry.
gold curry.
So the Brits also brought curry to Japan, and then the Japanese, as they do, they take their own direction on it. So Japanese curry traditionally doesn't have any heat. It's very gravy-like. It's a roux-based curry.
Okay.
Most of our testers can't do the roux, so we did it with slurry, so it's a lot easier. But great curry, so it's very gravy-like. My nephew's we got to make poutine, so poutine with it. But it's also great as a rub on steak. We use it with fried rice. Eric's been making a ton of fried rice lately with it, so
Awesome.
it's delish.
And now there's a green one. This one I know. Thai green I know.
Thai green, very sort of tropical. A lot of it used to be called kaffir lime, so now it's macroot lime because kaffir is kind of a derogatory term, which we learned about as we were researching. But it's very citrusy, and you just make it with coconut milk, and also another versatile spice. But right now, then it's getting cooler, hopefully. Thai curry ramen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Next time you bring me that.
I'll bring you that.
Okay. So if people want to know, where can they buy these?
So right now we're selling on our website. We're selling on Amazon.
What's your website?
It's masimasa.com.
Okay.
And we are selling at Ruby's Market, which everybody should know about. It's down in Platt Park
Yeah, on South
on
Pearl?
South Pearl. She's fabulous. She does a lot to support the community, immigrant community, a lot to do like helping women start their businesses. And she carries a lot of the farmers market vendors like
I feel like they're all.
Ayurveda Mama.
Yeah. And since you brought this,
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
So Ayurveda Mama, Ayurveda Mama is a friend of ours at the market. She makes great ghee, and her ghees are generally have health benefits beyond just
Okay.
cooking with them. So they're
Well,
really
if she
wonderful.
watches this,
Yeah. Come on, Farnoosh. You're coming on.
you're next. We've had pretty much every person from the
Yeah.
farmers market,
I mean, it's
South
such
Pearl
a
Farmers
great,
Market.
it's such a great crew.
They're the nicest people.
Yeah.
And
Super
part of it is because
supportive.
they have to be hustlers.
Yeah, but you would think people would be hustling and I can't talk to you and I can't care about you, but everybody is so caring. It's been great.
Well,
All right.
I'm going to try it, but you know what I think we really need? If only Eric was here.
Oh my.
We should put him on camera
All right,
because
Eric, you're in.
I knew I'd get him. Peer pressure. He's like, no. But as long as he doesn't have to speak, I mean, who is this guy?
This is Masa of the Masi Masa.
And he is related to you how?
He is my husband of 26 years.
26 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a lifetime, isn't it?
Don't get on your shirt.
No, I've
I know
done
you,
this
I
once
know
or
you have
twice.
more check shirts
No,
somewhere else.
one or two. Apparently, I wear a lot of check shirts.
We would notice.
Gotta change my
All right.
style, apparently.
Here's the
I
moment
think
of
it looks
truth.
good on me. Give him the website again.
MasiMasa.com.
Thanks for coming on camera, Eric.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Good to meet you,
us.
Cindy.
Really nice to meet you.
Everybody have a great weekend. We'll be back at this next week. Let's eat.
Those are my favorite pictures.
That was a fork drop.